Yeah, we're okay. We're in good shape. We're enjoying what we're producing at the moment. Another good performance against Arsenal, and that followed on from a good result and performance against Norwich. So we're in decent shape at the moment. It was important to collect good points from the two home games that we've had, because obviously we're coming into a period now. We've got something like 4 or 5 of the next 6 in all competitions away from home. So it's going to test us, but I anticipate that we'll be fine. Yeah, absolutely. I think they've surprised everybody. They've probably surprised themselves, if they're honest. I think they didn't anticipate, certainly when the season started, that they would go on this type of run. But in fairness, I mean, it's only a continuation of what they did in the second half of last season. So credit to them that they've been able to continue in the same vein. They've made changes. They've changed the manager, and they've still continued to win games in the Premier League. And they've had the benefit, obviously, of 2 guys up front, Vardy and Mahrez, who were having exceptional seasons and scoring goals that are keeping them at the top. So when you have that, and you have a settled back 4, back 5, which they have for the most part, then you've got a chance and a platform to allow players in front of that platform to flourish, and that's what seems to have happened. Without fail, I think it takes foreign managers aback, the intensity of the Premier League when they first come here, but he's been through that process. I think the clever thing that he's done is that he's walked into a situation at Leicester with a group of players, and he realised very, very quickly that they were doing a lot of right things, and why change it? And it's very easy as a new manager to come in and change things around to the detriment of the club and the team. But he's intelligent. He's been a top manager for a long, long time at all levels and right across Europe, so you'd anticipate he'd have that knowledge and that understanding of if it's not broken, you don't have to fix it. So he credit to him to recognise that very early on. I'm not quite sure where that's come from. It's my understanding is that's not true.
Shane Long, Berahino, and Bull are all the names. I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
They are the names that's been banded around.
Yeah, all good players, all at good clubs, and they probably the clubs that they're at will probably feel that they want to keep them there. So yeah, it's inappropriate for me to talk about individual players, other than to say we're in the market for good players. There was always a danger, I suppose, that if they stopped scoring or the chances being created weren't as readily available, then maybe their ability to win games would lessen. Is that happening at the moment? Not too sure. It seems to be, but I've seen recent games and they look as threatening as they have done throughout the years. So you can never say that's exactly what's happening at the moment. They've got a little bit of a run where maybe positive results in terms of 3 points are not forthcoming at the moment, but I wouldn't suggest for one moment that they're on the wane or on the slide. They've still got a real threat, and we'll have to play really well against them to get a positive result.